Let's speak now to Kate Forbes, the Cabinet Secretary for Finance. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for being with us this morning. You've been back in politics less than 24 hours, but it's been quite explosive. You're on most of the front pages today, not universally positive. You said yesterday you wouldn't go ahead with gender recognition reform in its current shape, and you wouldn't have voted for gay marriage if you'd been around at the time of the vote. Some of your backers have distanced themselves from you already this morning. There have been quotes that we've seen so far. Clare, Haughey, government minister, said, I absolutely, completely support equal marriage, unequivocally, can't continue support Kate's campaign. Richard Lochhead, we can't have a party leader who'd vote against same-sex marriage. He's dropped you as well. Is your campaign over before it's really begun?
Absolutely not. We have a large party membership, most of whom are not on Twitter. And I understand that people have very strong views on these matters. I think the public are longing for politicians to answer straight questions with straight answers, and that's certainly what I've tried to do in the media yesterday. That doesn't necessarily allow for much nuance. So my position on these matters is that I will defend to the hilt everybody's rights in a pluralistic and tolerant society to live and to love free of harassment and fear. And in the same way, I hope that others can be afforded the rights as people of faith to practice fairly mainstream teaching. And that is the nuance that we need to capture. Now, on equal marriage is a legal right. And as a servant of democracy, rather than a dictator, I absolutely respect and defend that democratic right. There is absolutely no question but that I defend that right.
But you would have voted.
Well, I think it is quite an illiberal discourse, because if we get into the territory of suggesting that any roles in Scotland, any public offices are barred to people of faith, then it sends a very bad signal to the countless people of faith and no faith in Scotland today. So I think we need to be really careful about what message we are sending. Having said that, if my faith is the only thing that people can find to attack, that suggests that my competence, my vision and my experience speak for themselves.